Rebooting.
Has never had dim sum at Shinue kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure.
Pas banget.
Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gaming. Let's go!
Ayo, cari Gaming.
Rebooting.
Ributin. Wah, belum gue ubah ya? Ntar gue ubah dulu deh. Wait a minute.
Error.
Gue lupa lagi. Kayak ngeselin emang. Gue tuh makanya malas ubah main game tuh karena itu takutnya lupa ngubah thumbnail lah, lupa ngubah judul lah. Saya takut dulu lupain. Dan dari ini juga masih lama. Ya kita ubah dulu thumbnailnya sebentar ya, 5 menit.
Rebooting.
Gitu. Tunggu 5 menit.
Rebooting.
Ooh, you restaurant? That place isn't even worth mentioning. Come and try some creative cooking.
Rebooting.
Ayo. Bisa diklaim semua, bagus. Oke dong, tempatnya sepaket. Gue biar nggak pusing nyarinya. Lupa gue pindahin.
Keep up.
Ja. Ha. Ja. Sia. Oof. Ja.
Flee! Ha!
Yeah. Ra. Sia. Ra. Keep up. Keep up. So,
Yield!
Incinerate. Ja. Ja.
yeah.
Do your worst!
Ja. Ja. Ah. Let's dance. Motion to compel. To incinerate.
One with the force. Sia. Ra.
Motion to compel. Ja.
Yield!
Ja. Ja. Ah.
Yeah.
Boom boom. Let the show begin.
Sia. Ra.
Ja. Ja. Ha. Ja. Ja. Ah. Ha. Incinerate. Ja.
And shroud. So, can't see? Yeah. Sia.
Motion to compel.
Flee!
Let's dance. Ja. Ja.
Ya tadi saya nunggu.
care of it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
I condemn.
I'll protect us.
Freeze! Cool it!
Gotcha. Rack and ruin.
Dodge this!
Langsung entet seketika mereka entet.
Beg for mercy.
Cool it!
Busted. Crush.
Kamu itu ngandangin dia aja. Ayo, last place.
Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Kata politika, kumpulkan hasil hitung cepat yang dilakukan hari ini oleh lembaga tersebut. Pemenang sukses adalah pasangan 02 Gibran dengan angka perolehan 60. Boleh disapu yang lainnya, Pak?
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
Let's dance.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck!
is it done?
Good grief.
Have a little taste.
I'll protect us.
Ice my hand.
Hi.
Shut up.
Picked the wrong test subject.
Dodge this!
Rack and ruin.
Cool it!
I condemn you. Gotcha. Beg for mercy. Quick, under the umbrella, or you'll get soaked. You can't risk catching a cold, because it might turn into something more serious. And if that happens, well, I can't go avenging my clan by picking on the sick now, can I?
At the ready.
As per our contract. Crush!
Born of ice and frost.
Access denied.
Let's... over here.
Rack and ruin. Aristocratic etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Apa nih? Halo bro, halo bro.
More speed.
Halo, halo Bringer Kumbina. Halo Ili halala hulu. Ili hulu halala ngala. Coba dulu. Ini tim buat Rhythm Commission doang.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Yuk kita lanjut lagi.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Sip. Ya kita ke sehari kan? Sekarang aja udah. Mumpung waktunya banyak. Ayo kita lanjut saja. Ayo. Ayo. Shockwave. Tapi mau shockwave apa? Saya timnya sama SOS. Ayo kita lanjut lagi. Ayo bro, to continue. Ayo.
Another test subject.
I must leave no
Shine down! Things are about to get dicey. Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Someone needs assistance. Time to clean up.
To the ferry. Finally, to the ferry.
Gila, data overload sih.
Cut to the chase. Let the show begin.
Beg for mercy.
No one escapes my sight.
Freeze to the core.
Finally,
Another test subject.
No escape. I'll protect us. Hey, go.
Crush. Game's up. Fun's over. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
As a dutiful maid would.
Halo bang, iya. Enggak, ini masih lantai bawah. Ini lagi deadline, jadi gua harus selesai sekarang.
Leave it all to me.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Torn to oblivion.
Apa nih? Aduh, iya. Iya. Harus itu ternyata. Kenapa lo nggak bilang di awal?
I must leave.
Sip. Pokoknya harus hulu ya, bro. Yuk.
With sword comes shadow.
Let the show begin.
Beg for mercy. I condemn you. Touche.
Hi.
No one escapes my sight.
Let's dance.
Vengeance will be
Thank
mine.
you, bye-bye.
Crush.
Yuk.
I got careless.
Go, go.
Fry. The wrong test subject. I got careless.
Shudder.
The wrong test subject.
Quietly now.
As a good knight should.
Here comes the catch. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Gotcha.
Steady as stone.
There is no escape. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Leave it all to me.
Quietly now. This body belongs to ice and snow.
Pay your dues.
Nowhere to hide.
I'll be fine.
Beg for mercy. More speed.
Hi. Ready, steady, go! Don't know!
Crush. Guess I got my comeuppance.
Ceritai. Masa entet sih?
There is no escape. Here comes the catch.
As a dutiful maid would.
Illusion shattered. Things are about to get dicey. Now you shall perish.
Pay your dues.
With sword comes shadow. Beg for mercy.
Speed of light. No escape.
Blood of frost. Crush. Eye for an eye.
Kayak aneh-aneh. Wah, susah sih ini. Bro. Ayo.
Game's up. Fun's over. There is no escape.
As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Illusion shattered. Gotcha. Here comes the cash. Torn to oblivion.
Let the show begin.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Nowhere to hide.
Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. Shudder. Beg for mercy. Crush.
With the wind. Shine down. Quietly now. Things are about to get dicey. Now you shall perish. Busted.
Leave it all to me.
Tiggity. Quietly now. Illusion shattered. Game's up. Fun's over. Inazuma shines eternal.
You're in for a little shock. Shudder.
I'll protect us.
Crush.
Incoming. Hey! Don't blink.
Beg for mercy. Freeze to the core. Shudder. Crush.
Your journey ends here.
There is no escape.
Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Busted. Shine down.
Steady as stone.
Is that all you've
Here
got?
comes the cash.
Time to clean up.
Now you're testing my patience. We'll meet again.
Let's dance.
Come a little closer. Shudder. More speed.
Cut to the chase.
Try not to enjoy this. Beg for mercy.
Rack and ruin. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
Wings up. Fun's over. Illusion shattered.
As a dutiful maid would. I must leave no stone unturned.
Shine down. Wind blade. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up. Let the show begin.
Let's spark things up. Crush.
More speed.
Nowhere to hide.
Busted.
Wind blade.
Gotcha.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Now you shall perish.
Things are about to get dicey.
As a good knight should. Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Busted.
There is no escape.
Gotcha. Take it easy.
Illusion shattered.
Here comes the catch.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Take it easy. Quietly now. Game's up. Runs over.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
Busted.
Someone needs assistance.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Wind blade.
I'll protect us.
Freeze to the core. Rack and ruin.
Speed of light. Hey! Cut to the chase.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Incoming. Let's dance. Come on, we can do it.
Beg for mercy. Touché. More speed. Shudder.
I must leave no stone unturned.
There is no escape.
Busted. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Illusion shattered.
Time to clean up.
Busted.
to get dicey. Now you shall perish!
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. I'm all for work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it. I'll protect us.
Come a little closer.
Don't blink. Hey! With sword comes shadow.
Crush!
Speed of light. Don't know.
Beg for mercy. Good grief!
Another test subject.
Crush!
That tingle?
Out of my sight! Let's spark things up a little. Here!
Cut to the chase.
Another test. The wrong test subject.
Beg for mercy.
The wrong test subject.
Incoming.
Another test.
Speed of light.
That tingle? A little
Shudder!
Another test subject. The wrong test.
Incoming. Hey!
That tingle?
Come a little closer. I'll be fine. Flood of frost! More speed.
I got careless.
Crush! You're in for a little shock. Beg for mercy.
Ya? Hah? Iya, ya bentar.
Crush!
I'll protect us.
Test subject.
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Beg for mercy.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. This is Her Majesty's gift.
Shudder!
Let's dance.
You're in for a little shock.
Don't blink. Winter, shall I? Where are you?
Come a little closer.
Incoming. Hey! Cut to the chase.
Power flows through me!
Speed of light.
Vengeance will be mine. Beg for mercy. Crush.
Out of my sight! This body belongs to ice. Where are you?
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little close.
Beg for mercy.
Don't blink. Let's dance.
Shudder.
With sword comes shadow.
Crush. Shudder.
Let the show begin.
Flood of frost.
Pusing gua. Nah, udah situ udah selesai. Ayo. Kedam dulu. Keluar dulu nambahin muka.
speaking of official,
How does a person become as rich? Which do you like? People say that, Paimon's been working so hard recently. Any ideas on how to relax?
sleeping,
Sleeping's boring.
reading,
Paimon will get dizzy.
having a chat with some friends?
But those are all things that require thinking. And not thinking is more relaxing.
And thus the Paimon paradox, famed in the histories of philosophy and Tavad, was put forth.
Wow! A weasel thief's backpack can really hide a lot of aura.
Well, it's because weasels by nature enjoy collecting shiny objects.
Paimon's heard that the origin of the weasel thieves has something to do with the treasure hoarders. Also, aren't crows the type to collect shinies as well? Paimon wonders if Oz has a secret stash of Mora that he collects behind Fischl's back.
Well, now that you mention it, Paimon, I wonder, do you?
Nope. Nothing here. You won't find any Mora in Paimon's shoes. No way.
Halo bang, halo bro. Halo Hila, halo hulu. Pinsepia. Pinsep. Kita coba dulu deh, siapa tahu gue bisa. Apa nih? Kawah Cipung. Oh, kawah Cimpung ya. Anda temennya Cipung ya, Cipung. Kalau gue sih lebih ke tetangganya tuh. Apa namanya, GeForce ya, nggak salah. Itu tuh dulu pernah nonton tuh zaman masifnya TV. Kalau kamu dari internet jadi bisa nonton kapan aja. Tapi percayalah, semakin kesini tuh semakin sadari. Oh gitu, bagus lah. Membersnya. Kalau bahasanya kan gitu, membersnya. Ayo. Jadi gimana bro? Bro, kabarnya bro? Semoga sehat ya bro. Pada dari saya sehat terus.
Here comes the catch.
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Quietly now.
Bagus pada nyoblos. Sama gue juga udah. Punya pilihannya selalu pilihan terbaik ya. Kalau sekarang kan hasil jelas kita yang menang. Gue tetap aja sebelum sitan. Kita harus pertimbangkan dulu. Yuk. Pertimbangkan si inilah, si itulah, siapa itulah. Allah. Iya, saya nyoblos. Apa tuh? Kita nggak tahu bagaimana. Yuk. Yuk.
Illusion shattered. I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Ayo.
Leave it all to me.
Shine down. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. Busted. Wind blade. Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Shine down.
As a dutiful maid would.
There is no escape. Game's up. Fun's over. Now you shall perish. Remove all obstacles.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Shine down.
As a good knight should. Steady as.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Things are about to
Yo.
get dicey.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Busted.
Leave it all to me.
There is no escape. Shine down.
Here comes the catch.
Inazuma shines eternal.
5 menit loh. Main yang kedua.
I'll protect us. Lights out.
Beg for mercy.
Cut to the chase.
Crush.
Hey! Incoming.
You can't run.
Let the show begin. Speed of light. Hey!
Shudder. Vengeance will be mine. Crush. Beg for mercy.
Let's dance.
You can't run.
Shudder.
Wih, pergi. Nggak bisa, gue capek. Nyampein. Jam 9 paling. Indo Yuma. Start.
It's time to pull the trigger.
Beg for mercy.
Let the show
Inferior.
begin.
Inferior.
Quietly
Dead.
now.
Crush.
Evasion is futile. Pathetic.
Game's up. Fun's over.
The eye sweeps the lands.
Flood of frost. Shudder. Crush.
falls on the land of eternity.
Beg for mercy.
Inferior. Strike
Crush.
dead. This body is eternal.
Shudder.
I'll purge all obstacles. Witness the final calamity.
More speed. Crush. Beg for
Purge
mercy.
all obstacles.
Busted. Shudder. Crush.
Eternity
Let's
is in
do
my
it.
hand.
Beg for mercy.
Inferior.
Let the show begin. Oh,
Things are about to get dicey. Vengeance will be mine. I condemn you.
Lightning, obey me.
go.
This world,
I'll
a
protect
fleeting shadow. Thunder.
Quietly
Your
now.
verdict is decided.
Busted. Shudder.
Refuse. Illusions are but distractions.
Go, Barbara, go.
Shattered.
Gotcha.
Let's dance.
Crush.
This
Allah,
is eternal.
lagi.
Shudder. Quietly now.
Inferior.
Gotcha.
Windblade. There is no escape.
Susah bener lah, bro.
Stay close and you will live. is no escape! Ha!
Rack and ruin! Yeah. Beg for mercy.
Shine down!
Freeze to the core. Crush. I condemn you. Rah.
5 detik selesai. Oke.
More speed.
As you wish.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Yeah. Rack and ruin.
Torn to oblivion!
Crush. More speed.
Steady as stone.
Shine down!
Beg for mercy. Yeah. More speed.
Enraged Earth will not absolve you!
I missed a spot. I missed a spot. I must leave no stone unturned.
Today, you witness your reckoning!
Shudder.
There is no escape!
Wind blade! With the wind!
Beg for mercy.
Illusion shattered!
Vengeance will be mine. Yeah. I condemn you.
There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain!
I missed a spot.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
Shut up!
It's an eon of suffering.
Yeah. Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Illusion shattered!
Yeah. Someone needs assistance.
Shine down!
Leave it all to me. Beg for mercy.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Dust!
Illusion shattered!
I will not be destroyed.
Huh. Malah malah keluar.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Ateng. Halo Bang, halo Bongken, halo Bung, halo Ili, halo lahulu, hulu ngiling, ngalang-ngalang lahulu. Ya seperti biasa, mau menikmati dulu story yang berarti saya bisa rebahan. Pokoknya halo Ili, halo lahulu ya.
Oh, you're here early. I
Yang
just
ngapain?
ordered.
Yang saya
Food
story
will
tuh
come in a
lihat.
second. Sit down, sit down.
Duduk, duduk. Lupa.
Let's all take a seat.
Yuk duduk.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a thing?
Yuk.
Wow, so much delicious
Waduh,
food.
makan.
You really eat all this just for breakfast?
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat, eat. If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanji? Let me refill your bowl.
Bagus.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks!
Yuk. Makan, intinya makan. Tuh yang disorot perutnya coba.
That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out.
Apa coba maunya?
Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to
Gaming.
this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu? You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. What it comes down to is being able to tell the difference. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Teyvat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go.
No,
We
lah.
got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't the right way to go about things. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. There was no changing his mind. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves.
Gaming.
But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. Wushu dancing's just not that big in Liyue Harbor. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. Most times, I wound up eating nothing but humble pie. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So, I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we kinda already have plans this afternoon. We told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite-making, Gaming?
Oh,
Hmm?
no. It's just
Enggak.
that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
Sip.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an Adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the merrier!
Welcome. Welcome.
Ke Mang Acong. Mang Acong. Mang Aceng. Ayo kita lanjut. Langsung mendarat saja. Dan dia turun.
Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived.
Yo.
Hello, friends.
Bro. Pertanyaannya gimana cara dia manjat? Itu yang gue bertanya. Gayung.
Mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe? Not there!
Udah bangun. Kayak tadi.
It worked. She's awake.
Bangun.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
I feel a bit better now. Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap.
Did you not sleep last night? That does seem to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin restaurant with me. We get off at 10 on the dot every night without fail.
I could never. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name
Gaming.
sounds familiar. I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry of Civil Affairs. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xian Yun's kite-making workshop, right?
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before. As long as Master is willing to teach, I am willing to learn.
Me too! I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend!
Kompetisi
It's more
layangan.
if you make the kite yourself, right? Your best friend didn't come with you? Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of my companion's enthusiasm. I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before herself.
Huh.
It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop, so I simply couldn't let such consideration go to waste. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes. But I'm ready to put in just as much effort as everyone else.
Well, we're all here. But where the heck is Shen Yun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
Aocang.
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could
Satu
count on you,
aja.
Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Why don't we go see what the others are up to?
Hey, Gaming, want to team up?
Mau tim nggak?
Huh?
Tim?
I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh? That doesn't seem like you.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. I guess I'll just make one then. What shape should we go with? How about a butterfly? What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a swanee!
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I still want to try. They're super cute.
Okay, it's decided then.
Gaming, can I do the coloring?
Sure. I'll go ahead and make the frame for you.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you, just call me Ganyu. Well, alright. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them.
Ayo.
The scissor-tailed swallow sure takes a lot of curved bamboo rods to build.
It broke.
Rusak. Dirusakin. Bagus.
Anti-cloud retainer.
Anti-cloud.
Am I doing it right?
Very good.
Layangan.
Nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it blue, it'll be more like my friend. But if I make it gold, it'll be more like me.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings, is it not? One imagines your friend would much prefer a kite that reminds them of you.
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. Thanks, Auntie Cloud Retainer. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go.
Kan
Komeng nih, Bang Komeng nih. Suara udah banyak nih. Ada Bang. Nggak kenal. Nggak kenal. Soalnya Komeng doang. Yuhu, Primus. Mbak. Kayaknya Komeng bilang Komeng. Nggak kenal. Komeng. Nggak kenal. Iya, kita nggak kenal.
Once I get better at making kites, I'm going to make one shaped like Uruguay. You gave him to me, and he's just the best.
One is pleased that you like the gift.
Kalau ketemu sama dia tuh pasti seru. Nah,
Ayo kita lanjut lagi bro. Kenapa gabut?
First, we have to decide on the shape.
Yuk kita mutusin dulu mau ngapain. Ya malah ngelawak. Jangan lawak dulu bro. Nanti kalau
That's not a completely crazy idea. If nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get lost on your travels and always find the tastiest food and funnest things to do wherever you go. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate this a bit. How about this? The word Paimon means the guardian angel of travelers. Now, what expression should we give her, since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky? It's too high! Someone save Paimon! She's about to faint! Like that?
ya.
Now that we've decided, let's make it happen! It's done! Paimon has to say, Kai Paimon might even rival real Paimon in terms of cuteness. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
Let one take a look.
Wow, bagus bener.
Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty. Yep, the coloring makes it look a lot like Master.
If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you doze off while painting it, Ganyu?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Hitam sama putih.
Oh, well, now that you mention it, Paimon can see it too.
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao.
It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
That's hilarious.
Why does Paimon feel like you're laughing at her and not with her?
I'm just admiring the expression you chose. Whether the kite soars high in the air or comes crashing straight to the ground, it's still fitting. That's quite the impressive feat, actually.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence.
Apa sih?
Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over!
Ayo. Ngomong dulu dong. Langsung jalan aja.
Now for the string.
Malam bro, malam juga. Yuk.
I hope the person who released the kite is going to be okay.
Ya, pokoknya semua sehat-sehat aja. Ya, lanjut lagi.
Be careful, you two.
Iya, udah tenang.
Please look after Master for me.
Master is not without her principles. We need not worry too much.
Oke. Nggak khawatir. Yo wes, kalau gitu yuk kita lanjut. We live with wind. Percayalah dengan angin. Ayo Ateng, kita terbang Teng. Alhamdulillah akhirnya berjalan lancar. Iya. Kamu juga menjalankan hari ini dengan ceria tanpa masalah. Di sana. Mana. Oh, di sini. Sip.
This Fontanian is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Yeah.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount Outsong. Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain sense of dread at the thought.
Your concern is misplaced, surely. Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. She will not notice that kite. On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its wingless lift technology.
Masih berani makan jeroan. Apa tuh? Aduh, gua nggak pernah nyentuh sih untungnya. Lebih baik tidak usah.
If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing, we can both say farewell to any further use of the supreme cuisine machine.
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Tiba-tiba.
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault? One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
Ya kalau mau chat aja ya, gua sampai ngomong menghemat kata-kata, menghemat suara.
Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
Hello?
Bro?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Khusus sehat dong semuanya. Aduh, kalau nggak sehat gua nggak bisa streaming.
I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite mint. Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Shinyan. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing
Apa nih? Pagi pas kering. Waduh, makin ini lagi dong. Makin. Ya isi na
Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already?
Dia pergi. Ya, dia pergi. Hobi yang hilang dia.
It seems that one's concern was misplaced after all.
Then, should we continue flying the kite?
A splendid suggestion, but it would be advisable to change locations.
Perhaps your mountain would suffice? It is more than spacious enough.
A fine idea. A fine idea indeed.
Ini duaan ngomong ya?
Then,
a splendid
perhaps your mountain would...
A fine idea.
Balik lagi ke Aocang. Ya, mana nih? Aduh. Kita cuma dikasih tiket pergi doang, pulangnya enggak. Memang Genshin nih memang kikir impact. Kikir impact. Uhuy. 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 Nah, yuk kita lanjut lagi. Ini gua agak delay tapi juga menikmati juga. Yuk. Ke Aceh lagi, balik ke Aceh.
They're back.
Lo balik.
Paimon's pooped. Hi. Why are there only two of you left?
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves out playing with their kites. Gaming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
Yep.
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie us and...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important as they are.
Tolerance? patience and understanding. What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little thing, you know. Where were you anyway?
One was merely doing a bit of cooking.
Yeah.
Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more than familiar with everyone's culinary proclivities.
Yuk. Bish. Hahaha. Hidup Pahiman menjadi makanan.
You're not trying to play favorites, are you? If you're ready to serve the food, we can help too.
Ayo. Go to abad. Ke pintu masuk. As always. Wah, pintu masuk ini ya. Ayo. Tunggu dulu. Ini. Oh. Promosi skinnya. Promosi. Oh, promosi.
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
How do we look?
Huh? She asked them just like that?
You look pretty too, Ganyu. Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined. Those outfits really suit you both.
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue, one would expect nothing less. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? Why is Cloud Retainer suddenly asking about what colors we like?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has inherited one's own tastes.
The color black doesn't get dirty easily. A virtue I've come to value recently.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes these garments will see much use.
Makan. Makan lagi tuh, lihat tuh Pak Iman gemput lagi.
Cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xianyan. This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's deliciously crunchy, and the meat inside is so succulent and sweet.
Curhat makanan terus.
Can't stop eating. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Shuyu. I was hoping to treat him to a meal. Oh, well, one will just have to extend one's thanks in person.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression on you, Cloud Retainer.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh, what strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know about the conflict between Gaming and his dad, Xianyan?
One has only heard that the two are not on good terms.
He ran away from home and hasn't been back since.
Oh?
Ran away, you say? Huh. One believes we would all benefit from a more thorough retelling. Start from the beginning.
Oh, okay. Paimon just hopes he won't mind.
What? This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make haste. As one was contacting various tailors around Liyue, one could not help but be reminded of Menogias. He possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogias made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogias his opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adepto countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogias was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garments and accessories, not even Rex Lapis could best his stubbornness. And later...
Later, nanti.
One seems to have strayed off topic. One means to say that Lantern Rite should be a day of reunion. It is a time to address problems before they turn into regrets. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason. If there is a chance for young people to remain insulated from this reality, one should do one's utmost to make it so.
That's nice of you, but...
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps Adepto Arts could be of use. No. Mechanics, perhaps. One fails to see its use in a situation such as this.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our efforts is a fine idea indeed. Aha! One has an idea. How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon really hopes this works.
One's designs never fail. Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparations. One shall see you in 2 days.
Sip, selesai. Nah, eventnya besok kita selesaiin. Tapi sayangnya dua hari. Yang apa? Besok aja. Next day. Ada yang harus gue selesaiin? Ini bisa selesaiin. Ada. Langsung aja. Kita sudahi saja pertemuan kita pada hari ini. Udah gue udah selesai. Makasih buat semuanya. Udah gue redeem semua. Atau masih antara deadline day atau nanti secepatnya gue. Jadi sekarang totalnya masih 900. Dengan itu 10. Gue cuma perlu dapat Noel 1 aja. Hoyo. Udah dapat bintang 4. Ribet. Masa sih? Nggak jangan. Ya udah. $49. 46 lah. 46. Nanti ya next. And then next. Bang dah. Kita tutup sama voice-nya sih. Yula dong, saya kangen sama Yula. Masa sering dipakai tapi tidak pernah dengarkan suara yang sangat lembut dan sangat mengenakan dari Mbak Ula.
Why do mist flowers have to be so rare? The powder they produce works wonders for the bone whistle. It gives a crisper, clearer sound.
And bye-bye. Masih pengen streaming lagi gue, jadi harus good evening.
May the gentle breeze softly send thee into a sweet sleep. One of a select few aristocratic pleasantries that's actually quite lovely.
Nah kan suaranya enak loh, sekali-sekali loh. Ya bye.